Good morning. I just want to encourage anybody that is going through it in this holiday season, the Bermuda Triangle, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It's hard for some of us. I'm somebody that deals with mental health and substance abuse, and you know, I'm a believer in Jesus. I have uh, recovery in my life. I'm sober, I'm clean, and it's a hard time for a lot of us. I want to encourage anyone that is down or depressed. It could be worse, it could be better, but thank God it's what it is. We woke up today, and the only thing that matters is each moment. And I can say this with a clear conscience. My inner attitude and perspective is my focus on my relationship with God and thinking better. Because I will allow my mind to take me anywhere other than anything positive, as far as thoughts of myself and people, places, and things around me. I'm choosing to fight moment by moment how I think. And I fall short in many areas, but my main battle is to hold on to the identity that God tells me in His Word, who I am in Jesus. Now, mind you, I got a lot of character flaws. I got vices I'm dealing with. But I refuse to be miserable or unhappy or not at peace. And the more this flawed, messed up person in this meat sack, this flesh, the more I focus on my identity, the better I feel. If I allow how I think sometimes about myself and people, places, and things, if I allow that to affect me and control the flow of my thoughts, I will be miserable in a state of utter despair, a hopeless state of mind. Oh, no, 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 no. So no matter the ups and downs of my emotions and my thought life, I've learned now, with God's help, therapy, medication, a 12-step program in my life, and the suggestions that it gives. I know how to weed through and allow myself to feel and go through the emotions of the thoughts or battle my way through it. And my mind sometimes will tell me I'm a loser, I wasted my life, I didn't do anything with myself, I leave no legacy. Dealing with suicidal ideation, self-hatred, guilt, shame. I refuse to be down on myself from my past, not even 2 seconds ago. Now is the time. Now faith. Every moment is it. Right now is the moment of your life, right? And I've simplified my life to the point of God's will for me is for me to believe what he says about himself and his son. Oh, the gospel's so simple and complicated and hard all at once. But the simplicity is, do I believe Jesus is claimed to be God in the flesh? And that believing in him, I can have a relationship with the Father. I believe. And I'm not perfect. And I make many, many mistakes. I fail. But man, the love, joy, and peace that I get from going to God and just believing in him, loving on him and worshiping him and seeking him and going after him and wanting him and desiring him and trying to put him in the center of my life, you know, the more I love on God, the more I'm filled with love, joy, and peace to overflow. The more my mood changes, my inner attitude and perspective changes. And there's nothing I could ever say to convince anybody in believing what I believe. But I find simple conversation with God, reading his word, listening to worship and praise music, fellowshipping with other believers, and using recovery and the suggestions in the recovery community. I am not alone. I am not without. My life is blessed. My life is better than it's ever been. I was homeless at one point, in and out of prison, alcoholic and addict. Life is good, with or without, good, bad, or indifferent. When God says no or wait, whether I get what I want or not, whether people love me or treat me the way I think they should or I want them to, I can do all things through Christ Jesus who strengthens me.